Hi, first graders. This is Mrs. McGurl. And for math today, we are going to start with our number corner. We are in the month of December, and we've had 14 days in this month. Yesterday was Monday, December 14th. And all throughout the month, we've been talking about the three-dimensional shapes. And we have all sorts of ordinary objects behind each number that we're talking about. And we're talking about how some of them are cylinders, some of them are rectangular prisms, others are spheres, and then, of course, we had some cubes. When we left off yesterday, we said this water bottle was basically a cylinder shape. Let's see what today, Tuesday, the 15th, will be. Oh, if you look at that closely, I think it is a roll of pennies. So when you collect a whole bunch of pennies, you put them in these little papers, and then you can take them to the bank and get money for them. So that is a collection of pennies all put in that little tube. So when I look at that, it has a circular bottom and curved sides. So I would say that is what? Another cylinder. Yeah. So we've had one, two, three cylinders in a row. Let's go to our calendar of observations and add that to our list. Today, we are going to put December is the 12th month. Tuesday is the 15th day. And it is a cylinder. So we're going to say a roll of pennies is what is behind that number. Now, if you observe, we've had one cylinder, then we went through the other shapes, then we doubled, we had two of each. And look at, now we have three. We're tripling the cylinder shape. I wonder if we'll do that for all the others. That would kind of make a pattern, wouldn't it? Okay, let me go back to our calendar, and I would like for you just to say this after me. Say, today is Tuesday, December 15th, in the year 2020. And remember, I usually would ask in school, how many days of the week do we have? They're all listed. We have them right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say them. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are the 7 days of the week. And since today is December 15th, we go all the way up to the Tuesday. It is Tuesday, December 15th in the year 2020. Okay, let's move ahead and see where we are with our count of days of school. We will begin counting by our tens. Ready? This row is 10, then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now we count by ones. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. When we get to that dark line, we're halfway. We're at 75. We're halfway to another 10. So after 75, today I have to X in another day, and that makes it 76. Yes. So let's move ahead to how many days in school. I need to bring up my tools. And it's supposed to be 76. So I have to erase the 5 in the ones place and then go back and get my pencil to write with. And I'm going to put a 6 after the 7 to make our 76. Now that shows we've had 76 days of school. Okay, I am going to now show you what we're going to be talking about today. Today in math, we are going to go, we're going to work on our number corner activities. So we'll be in our number corner booklet. And before we went to distance learning, we were doing a lot of things with our number corner on the bulletin board. And one of the things was we were talking about telling time. And so we really haven't been doing that. But today and tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but today and Thursday, we're going to spend some time reviewing that and learning about telling time. So our learning target today is I can read a clock and write down the time to the hour. And I know I am successful when I read and write the correct time during my small group session. So I am going to now switch over to my HoverCam, and we're going to look at a little clock that I have. And this little clock has two hands. The one hand is long, and that is called the minute hand. And then the other hand that is shorter is called the hour hand. And we talked about that hour hand. If it is pointing to a 1, then we would say it's 1 o'clock. If it was pointing to a 2, it would be 2 o'clock. But this clock is kind of neat in that the numbers are the hands on the clock as this minute hand moves around, so does the hour hand. And that's how all clocks work that are real clocks. The paper one that I was using, it was kind of hard to move my hands around. But I want you to watch closely. The hour hand is matching all the numbers, and we said there's numbers 1 to 12 going around the clock, with 12 being at the very top. And then so the hour hand is matching the numbers. It's red. The blue hand is the minute hand, and it is pointing to every little blue dot is a different minute. And so it starts up here at the 12. That's the starting place. When it's up here, it's always something o'clock. And when we write o'clock, we write a colon and then a 00. And we'll be practicing some of that a little later. But the important thing is to know that during a whole day, we have 12 hours for the AM, which is the morning. And then the hands go around the clock again for another 12 hours for the PM, which is the afternoon and night. So we end up with the hands going around the clock 2 times to make up a whole day, which is 24 hours, because 12 and 12 is 24. So today what I want us to do is to think a little bit about the hands on the clock. Right now I look at the hour hand is pointing to 2, and this blue hand, the minute hand, is pointing to the 12. So it's something o'clock. We first look at the hour hand, it says 2, and then we say o'clock. This clock is telling us it's 2 o'clock. So now I'm going to have the hands move around again, and it's going to have the minute hand go up to the 12, and now the time says it is 3 o'clock. The hour hand's pointing to the 3, and this is up on the 12, so it's 3 o'clock. Then I'm going to have the hands go around again, and watch. As this blue hand, this minute hand's circling the whole clock, the hour hand's just moving to the next number. Okay? So now it is, what time do you think it is? 4 o'clock. Yes, it is 4 o'clock. So suppose the minute hand goes around the clock 1, 2 times. What do you think the time is now? Look at the red hand. That's the hour hand. It's 6 o'clock. Okay, let me take it away. And I'm working on resetting it. What time is it now? Yes, it's 10 o'clock. We first look at the hour hand, 10, and it's o'clock. Or 10 and then the 00 for the o'clock. Let's try another one. Both hands are up on the 12. That's kind of tricky. What do you think? The hour hand's on the 12, and this is o'clock. 12 o'clock. It's right on the hour. It's 12 o'clock. Okay. So I have a paper, and you don't need to have your paper or anything right now, but I'm going to try to draw some hands on the clock. All of these are going to have the minute hand. Oops, that's not going to work. Let's try the green one. The minute hand goes up to the 12. And let's say the hour hand is there. The word below is o'clock. So what would be the time that this is saying? The shorthand we read first, that's the hour hand, so we would say it's 5 o'clock. If you said 5 o'clock, good job. Let's try this one. Look at the hour hand, and it's o'clock. So what time is it? Yes, 11 o'clock. Okay? Oh, I think I'm going to do this time. 1 o'clock. Very good. You guys are so good. Let's do Remember to start with the shorthand. That's the hour hand. 6 o'clock. So we'd write 6 o'clock. Wonderful. Today, what you're going to need, I think it's page 19. And yes, page 19 out of your math number corner packet. And bring that with you, because when we meet in small group, we're going to do that page together. Let me go back to my slides. We're going to go down to this one. This is the page that you're looking for. You don't have to do it. If you want to, I guess you could try it and then we could check it over in group. But if you don't have time to do it, don't worry, because we are going to be doing it. So please bring your number corner packet to small group with a pencil, and you will need page 19. Okay? Thank you, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.